Alright, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. We are getting into the new Wuthering Wave story today. I have not checked it out yet, of course. I did see, of course, on the trailer for the version, the 2.4 version trailer, that was like, oh, there's like a part 1, part 2 sort of thing. So I remember last time I completed, the story we had at that point, I was like, oh, okay, I thought there was more. And then it's like, oh, okay, here's the more, with Lupa's release. So, to recap a bit of last time, we arrived in Septimon, met Lupa, who, super chill, laid back, but very serious about her passion, which is gladiator combat, the arena, right? Being honorable, respecting what you're doing and all that stuff. So we went through a bit of a tournament arc, working our way up to the championship. But along the way, we kept getting these little hints from engaging with Lupa of like, something's a little off, either about her, and we kept having visions of Cardathia and whatever she's doing, which is combating seemingly the remnants of the dark tide hanging around. And there's a gladiator from years and years and years ago that Lupa looks up to, who I have a feeling is the character we keep seeing, seemingly possessed by the dark tide. So it's like, I don't like that. But also Lupa has some weird stuff going on, like perhaps missing memories. Seemingly she talked with Cardathia before, but doesn't remember her, doesn't recognize her description or anything like that. But yeah, crown champions. Oh yeah, and Cristoforo, yep, they're around. They're hanging around, causing trouble, trying to have his play go the way he wants, or just observe what the players do, I guess. The actors. But yeah, Flames of Heart, the curtain has fallen on the grand competitions. Don your medal and travel onward to the Vale of Glory. We shall make a decision that may change how the story goes. Yeah, let's go check it out. I think I have a survival team on since I just ranked up or leveled up the world, and I have not leveled up my characters enough to deal with that quite yet. Yeah, just get moving. Hey, Wicked One, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. We've been getting a lot more rain over here, which means that we just had to deal last night with our basement almost flooding again. Though this time we knew to look out for it, so we managed to prevent it. But hope you're getting some rain over there. Some nice weather and all that. Hello, Lupa. Yeah, it's been a little while since we've seen her. Unless you've pulled her, of course. I think I did like 10-20 pulls and didn't get her, so I was like, I'll save. Yeah, she did take special interest in us. Favors the strong, unyielding, and battle-hardened. Can't talk. It's not good weather here. Darn. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we've had some pretty scorching heat for past 2 weeks, so we're very happy to have some rain. Well, I hope it improves the rest of the week. Some of the rain we got was completely unpredicted. It just happened out of nowhere, so. But I hope the rest of your day is going well. Oh yeah, and Cardathia was sparring with a dark tide influenced her, right? Oh. Well, might have to chase her down. Yeah? Feel something just now. Strange sounds. The lioness looked toward. Veil of glory.
鉄と火で作られた栄光を手にした英雄たちは全
All
員そこに
heroes
埋葬されてる。
find their rest.
狩りの道は長い。
When you
多
die,
くの人は
bodies
塵と
missing.
なり、武器だけがそこに送られる。
Only weapons
勇ま
returned.
しい魂の叫び声によってアーシノサの周波
Born
数
with
はできてる
cries
ん
of
だ。
souls in battles.
戦いで傷を負った兵器たちはその周波数の影
Whispering
響を受
deeds
けて
left undone.
かつての持ち主の願いを支え
Sorry,
る
part of the
こと
reason
がある。
I started the stream a bit later was making sure the cats were set up. They were set up in here, one on my lap.
それに触れられるのは
The other on my feet, but they both decided to go out there, so I made sure they had their beds all set up and were comfy before starting to stream. Such weapons are right of great importance.
アーシノサと一緒に聞く先祖の声は
Voices of
セ
our
ブンヒルズ人を
ancestors.
鼓舞してくれる。
Great source of strength. Yeah, sort of a passing of the torch, right? There you go. Yep, our blade.
僕らに出会う前、あの村でお前に触れる時、
Yeah, I did.
妙に重なり合う
Yes,
曖昧
Wuthering
な周波
also
数を感じた。
pop by here and there to just hop and go, ooh, something's up, ooh, bye-bye.
あの感覚はセブンヒルズに来
Abby
る途中で
described on our
ア
journey
ブ
to
が言っていたも
Septimont.
のとよく似ている。
Source eluded me.
でも、その周波数の出所がわからないままだった。それが今、
I
ようや
found
くわ
it.
かった。
I found it.
あの力の源は、
Lies in the veil of glory. Oh yeah.
そして、
And as far as how long this stream will take, it seems I'll ballpark it as like 2.5 hours. Might be a little longer,
ア
might
ー
be a
シノ
little
サは
shorter.
あそこで待ってるはず
Should be
だ。
under 3.
その一緒に行
But
か
yeah,
ね
you guys should be getting some consistent like
ない
shorter
セブン
streams
ヒル
throughout
ズ
this
人の儀
week.
式に興味はないかもしれねえけど、もしかしたら手
Septimontian
がかりが見
rituals
つかるかもし
interest
れ
you.
ねえし。
Uncover something useful. Grins. Yeah, always love the hide UI option so you can see art and character models better. I'm keen to find out. I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior. Yeah.
そう来なくちゃ。それじゃあ行くぞ。
She is so full of energy. Alright, yeah. Last time, betrayed by her family, former family, sponsors, yeah.
ちょっと気がついただけだ。
A
チャン
dizzy
ピオンにな
spell.
ったからまだ興奮が収まってないのかもしれね
Right, they were like, they had tainted her spear, her weapon, right?
大丈夫だ。気にするな。
Yeah. I think she's also dealing with some dark tide remnants aftermath. Whew. Okay. Let's teleport on over. Ah.
ここ数日は本当に嬉しいことばかりだったな。
Feast of Victories.
チャンピオンも無事に取れたし、これも相棒のおかげだな。
I mean, obviously, don't sell yourself short. No. Oh, I have to still get used to the flying a little bit, especially when I'm like trying to look around.
風の
New
導きの
quest?
まま
Yeah, this is the newest one, which came out with Lupa's release, I believe. So yeah, I haven't done it yet. I saw Marco started it, or I think was finishing it up end of last week, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could, stay and
お
watch,
か
but
しい。どうしてこんなところにこれほどの残像が？
we get a trial with her. Sick. Yeah, I have not played with Lupa yet, so.
ついてこい。
Oh yeah, I do love a good air combo.
見つくぜ。集まれ。二人の
Cool. Was that a little bit of a howl in the animation as well? I missed pressing the skill again.
もう終わりか。たたえろ。
There we go. Cool.
こいつら
Yeah, she's
古代
neat.
のモンテデリミトの近くにいるってのに
この残像は引き寄せられてきたわけじゃない。
Spawn from thin air.
突然生まれたように感じる。
Weird.
もうすぐ着くぞ英雄たちが眠る場所グローリアベイルに
Interesting. Yeah. I really do hope we push further in the mystery of Lupa and her connection to that other mysterious character. Yeah, this one. Yeah. The gladiator from a while ago. Playing some mecha games? Nice! Which ones are you checking out? I know Mecha Break just officially released. Don't look like coral growing out of her. Yeah, she's like dark type possessed. And there's Lupa. Yeah, I know Mecha Break just came out. I played the beta, open beta with a friend. That was a lot of fun. So I'll consider getting it pretty soon. Maybe do it on stream. At some point I'll need to get Armored Core 6. More of the normal world and now we overlap. Key to all of this. Rethink everything. All of it. Yeah. Mia. Yep.
カルテジアは俺に連絡すらせずセブン
Septimata
ヒルズまで
alone.
来たということは
Not waiting for
突
me.
発的な事件に巻き込まれた可能
Must have
性があ
happened
る
to prevent her.
リナシータでここまでできる人といえば
For
クラクタス
Exodus.
ですか
The
ラグ
Thermodian.
ーナで倒した名式くらいだ
Mm-hmm.
セブンヒルズには採取に対する信仰がないだから名
Maybe
式
it's
は
not
こ
that
の地で縄
simple.
張りを確立できなかった
A third
果たし
player.
てそうなのか
Well, he talked about how in the past the gladiator combat was especially bloody. Gundam? Nice! Yeah, I mean, of course I know the Gundam name,
お
but
そらく委員会教団の信徒
I
だ
haven't checked it out in a little bit. The Nodian controls minds through faith. Maya Ragunesi. Follow order
チ
of
ャ
the
ンピオン
deep.
として認められる大切な儀式が
Right for
グロー
champions.
リアベールで行われるとしたら
Where
以前
was there, she
ミアもそこ
vanished.
に向かったはずだ
Okay.
もしかしたら
Yeah, the coral like growing out and across her is don't love that.
ミアが闘技場で見せた混乱や
Hysterics, hallucinations, loss of
制御
control.
障害の症状は
Thermodian's
認識に
corruption.
精神の侵食
Yeah,
さ
and
れ
her
てしまった
eyes
影響だ
changing
と
as
考え
well.
られる物語とは
Yep,
主人公に近ければ
Frolova.
近いほどより大きな力を持
One
つ
stance to the protagonist.
それは
Greater influence over the
時に
tale.
筋書きすら変えてしまうと
Mm-hmm.
フローバが言っていた
Who's the protag?
今
Us?
回の闘技大会の主
Lupa?
役はルパだ
Yeah. Lupa is the protagonist.
数年前の大会では
Years ago it was Maya.
ミアだった
Mia.
こ
Yeah.
れまで何度もミアとルパの姿が入れ替わっているように見えた
But essentially they're going the same path. Is
も
that
し
kind
今
of
の
why?
ミア
Or
が
what we're seeing?
名式にコントロールされたままだとすれ
Under
ば
the Thermodian's control.
主役が成し遂げようとし
Protagonist's
ていること
role
は
is key.
名式にとって
Mm.
それだけ重要なのか
Yeah, Christophero's play.
初めてルパに会った時
Met
彼女か
Lupa.
らカルテジアの周波数を感
Cartathia's
じていた
frequency.
そして
Thermodian's presence.
同時に名
Yeah,
式
and
の
a
周波数
similar
に感じた
corruption here.
二人はす
Same
でに
like
接触していたの
coral
か
growing up her face.
もしカルテジアもこの物語の中にいるとすれば
Yep.
可能性は十分にあるな
Mm.
ルパが忘れてしまったか
Oh, Rio.
無意識にカルテジアと
You're
接触
such
し
a
た
big baby. You can't.
もしくは
Yes, I hear you crying out there. I made sure you guys were all set up
嘘
and
をつか
comfy.
されているのかもしれない
You big baby, I set up Jack's bed. I don't really have anything for you to lay on my lap. And you laid on my lap for like 4 hours. At least a few hours. Hold on, gotta check on the kitty cats. The brats. Hey. What? What? Jack's happy. What's your problem? Hold on. You are such a big baby. You can hear me. You know I'm here. You can't handle it? You can't just handle hanging out with your baby brother? You need to be on my lap? You were on my lap for like 6 hours last night as well. Yes, I love you too. Hi. Yeah, you're a silly boy. Sorry. Gotta get things set up again while the cat gets comfy. Yes, I see you. I see you, Rio. Yes. What? I am paying attention to you. Just need to also close the door. There we go. Hi. Yeah, you pill. Jack. No, Jack's out there on a bed I set up for him. Like I said, they were both in here. Rio was on my lap, Jack at my feet. But then they wanted out there. And being cats, well, now he wants back in here. Hopefully Jack doesn't start crying. Wanting in. So we can focus on the story. Hi, you guys. Me without realizing. Lionel already under Thrunodian's influence. I think she just doesn't know. Lupa bring forth the dark tide. Another victim. I think she's a victim. Absolutely. Hi, I love you. Yes, I do. Be down. Something wrong? Oh boy, he's just rubbing his face against everything. Something you need. Want to say? No, we'll trust. Trust her. Speak your mind. Doubt her. Tell her. No, tell nothing. Yeah, we're supposed to be partners, right? You could be right. Just forgotten about it. Well, we have seen a few scenes which indicates that. Oh, Rio, yes, I love you. You're such a big baby. I love spending time with you too. Moments where I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing. The Thrunodian's work. Something is wrong. Twist my mind. You'd make the right call, fellow warrior. Protect my honor and dignity. Essentially, like, if you gotta take me out and do it. Hey, Rio. More at stake than that. All for glory, fear no death. Living takes more courage. Yeah. That'll do just fine. Aw, trust you. Oh, yeah. It was the right decision to tell her. Absolutely. Happy I did. Story's end already written, yet to unfold. I know, you want that of attention right now. You drooling yet? My own judgment to guide it. Hey buddy. Yes, I love you. I gotta play the video game. Silly cat. I'll do my best so no wires touch you. I know you get twitchy. Ah, hello, Lupa. We flew right over their heads. It's pretty funny. cool. Yeah, there absolutely is the wolf style. When we get to tougher enemies, we'll definitely use her ultimate.
地面に突き刺さってるのはかつて英雄たちが
Blade,
使ってた武
spears,
器
and
だ。
halberd.
セブンヒルズの伝統に従い
Listen to
武
the
器に触れると
whispers.
持ち主の声が聞こえるはずさ。
Okay, I was gonna say, it's a big blade. A rusty spear. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A deep, solemn voice hums from the spear's shaft. Through endless battles in the surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost. All softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighed as his skull was crushed under the Dazzled Discord's weight. Well, that was certainly a violent end. Rusty axe. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence, it is my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark tide. The music kind of going crazy here, the chanting. Rusty sword. Oh, Jack, you pill. Are you getting lonely out there now? Or are you okay? 'Cause I'll hear him squeaking. There we go. Autoplay on. Who did this blade belong to?
テクスだ。上層の町で見た水域は覚えてるか？一緒にカルテジアの手がかり探したろ。
Ah, I remember that big old statue.
テ
Yeah,
クスなんだ。
the abandoned section of the city.
ラグーナは黒潮の最悪に見舞われ
Dark
た。
tide poured down.
当然、セブン
Septimon
ヒルズも
didn't
無傷
escape.
じゃいられなくってな。テクスは当時の総督の息子
Son
だ。
of the evil
セブ
back
ンヒル
then.
ズの戦士たちを率いて
Led
黒
our
潮や
warriors.
残像と戦うリーダーの
Died
よう
in
な
that
存在だっ
cursed
た。
tide.
でも最後は
Strength
黒潮の中
worn
に
down.
力尽きて終わりを迎えた。
Hmm.
テクスの剣も黒
Sword
潮に汚
was
染されちまった。それでも
Followers
戦士たちは
risked
彼
their
の
lives
剣
to
だけで
bring
も
it
持
back.
ち帰ったらしいぜ。セブンヒルズでは強い感情の周波
Intense
数は
emotions
他のもの
easily
と
blend.
結びつきやすい。
Linus was
つまり
born from the
英
fiery
雄たちの
passions.
強い感情から生まれた誉れのライオン
Would
の
sway
花
over their
この武器に
weapons.
影響を
Thank
及
you,
ぼせ
Real. He settled down, the big baby. Hello.
あの時この剣も異常な状態に
Growing more sinister due to corruption.
けどよもう時間が経ち
Become
す
a
ぎて
memento of a hero.
今となっては英雄の記念物でしかねえ。
Remnants of the past. Oh, yep, touch it ourselves. See what we can see or hear. That was a cool shot there.
剣の下になんだかとても
Something
強い
strong
力が
and
うごめいてい
pulsing.
たこの地下
Coming from
山の
underground,
内部にあるというのか
inside the mountain. Sentinel Imperator. Ah, Cartathea. Oh, Genesis Nexus. It seeks. It seeks. Oh. Uh-oh. Power. Power. Ah. Well, those guys aren't too bad. Yeah, it looked like Lupa had another low moment. I think she realized it as well. Time to fight some little dragons then.
またどこからともなく現れたな。
ほんの一瞬だが
Like a last time. World shifted. Yeah.
正常の世界で 異常の世界の苦戦が
Overlap.
新しい
Tidal
新の
blind.
侵食と残像が現れる
Tacit discords.
まずはあんたが凱旋の歌を
Yeah, might as well check out our ult since we built it so many times. Oh well.
ついてこい
Wasted it there a bit, but
吠えろ
the lap's great.
ビビってるのか
Yep, hit her from the back. Yeah, she's cool. She's neat.
この増殖物も黒潮に
Tidal
侵
blight.
食されて生まれたのか
Outgrowth of the dark tide.
どうして急に
Tidal blight that is also appearing on them. Appearing suddenly.
まずはこれを片付けて
Clear it out
源になっ
first.
ている剣を調べよ
Check that sword. Oh. Hero's Rend. Gather 3 recollections of heroes to charge the hero's legacy armor. When the armor is charged, you hit the mechanism and press the island button to don the hero's legacy armor and access a powerful Hero's Rend skill. Oh right, yeah, we use this at like the very intro to Septimonth. Hold the skill button release once Rend is fully charged to cast the skill, destroying all destructible objects nearby. And the blaze. Cool. Let me quickly check settings because it should not be this high. Is that what's going? No. I remember I kept that on because just checking real quick. We turn that off. Or maybe it's just something about Septimonth. Yeah, usually with newer areas they're less optimized. No, nowhere near as bad as Raguna, but that was more a CPU thing than GPU. I think we should be good though. Ah, that is so cool, man. Ah, the fractures. Yep. Judgment cut. Definitely seems to be the source of something. Oh. Checking it out.
What's
that sound?
相棒見に行ってみよう
Go to the source. Ooh, an opening? Did say inside the mountain, right? I Rio. Yeah, I had to grab one of my jackets, since Jack has the blankie that you usually like. Open. Speak friend and enter. Someone else has to do the other. Yeah. Is there a third for Lupa? Or just 2 needed? Oh. There's a rumbling. Cool, yeah. Secret entrance.
Lupa.
Sick. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Got a little distracted. Doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
初めて来たような気がしね
Yeah. Or suspicions about what's going on. Into the fog gate. I guess we'll see what boss is on the other side. Ooh, a super pretty room.
確かにインペラトルと同じだ
Imperator's frequency. Yeah, very solar. Looks super cool. Oh, another cutscene. Oh. Yeah, trying to destroy it. Shit. Well, that's not great. Is that the Dark Tide? Something else? Ah. Hey, Maya. Well, time to fight. Sentinel's access. Lupa's role. Right, the Thenodians trying to get that. Protag power. Through the previous protagonist. This play.
名式だ
Mia.
ルパあなたにしかできないことを任せた
Ah, yep. Give her the book.
どうすればいい？
脚本を読んだらあとは即興だ
Read the script. Adapt. Into a
信
story.
じてるぞ相棒
Cool. Nice. Yeah, this is Lupa's story.
力の
Should we the
喪
one
失
to
に
decide, not us?
セブンヒルズ人も怯えている。
Deepest fear.
誇りが高いやつほどそれは強い。死は恐ろしくない。
Fear no death.
でも屈辱や失
Shame
望は
and
別だ。
failure.
だからユリアは
Yeah.
私を
See me
騙し
for
たのか。
this.
結局何も聞けなかった。 黒潮が
Love
全
the
てを飲
art
み
though.
込み
Consumed
死
all.
は彼女に訪
Death
れた。
took her.
今度は私の番。
Take me.
今日は昨日のごとく
Oh,
潮に
Christopher.
隠れし時を編
Yeah. Otto.
む
As motherfucker.
可憐なる魚よ甘い夢の中で
In my
繰
fiction.
り返される物語に同
Repeating
情
tale.
世界を飲み込むその日
Yeah. Maya like fused with what's left of the Thenodian. Trying to bring it back.
義人様
Ah,
挨拶
hey
もできず
Katithia.
ごめんなさい懐かしの黄金の街に
Katithia.
憎き潮に飲まれました私は皆にささやきを送ります神は宙を舞い天は落ちるでしょうじきに作者
Yeah,
の
love the
思惑
presentation.
解放してみせます
Torn from its author's hands. Yeah. Going, yeah. Fuck you, Cristoforo.
音符が
Let's
誤
rewrite
って
it.
転調してしまった
For Lupa.
慈しみ深き金色の星よ教えて過去と今が重なり合うこの物語で
Past and present.
あなたの選択はどんな結末を迎えるのかしら
Interesting.
ためらうな相棒あなたは俺が選んだ
Protagonist
主
I
役
have
だ
chosen.
全ては主役にかかっている次のページを
Yeah.
迷わずめくって
Lupa's story.
その大切な誇りと尊厳を守るんだ
Again, love the animation, love the style of this so much. That's super cool. Yeah, good job, Kuro. That's super neat. I love the setup for this quest or the rest of Septimont. Whatever's gonna happen. The music, just the piano repeating. Oh, there we go. A dream.
いや
Yeah, we're not here anymore. Holding her back instead.
あれは夢じゃね それに
Not
私は
alone.
一人なんかじゃね
Hope of change.
希望を私に託したんだ。誰かと一緒に優勝する感覚
Not standing there alone.
本当に最高だったな。相棒はここの情報がわからねえのか
Hasn't
もしれ
learned
ね
this yet.
え。でも
Traveling
カルテ
with
ジアと一緒
Cartithia
にいた私なら断言できる。
can't be in the
こ
real
こは現
world.
実じゃない。
Yeah, no, the storybook world, right?
ここはフラクトシデスのメン
Sonoro,
バーが作った
created
そ
by
の
the Fraxidus
物語の中の
realm
世
of
界。
stories.
闘技大会について書かれたこの物語は
Great Aegon
3
lasts
日
only
しか
3
持続しね
days.
え。
Cartithia came here.
カルテジアがここに来るまでの
The
間
same bloody story more times than I can count.
何度も似たような物語を繰り返してたはず
And
だ。
the blight.
そして黒潮は必ずセブンヒルズを飲み込んでき
Monsters
た。
half human, half sea
あの
creature.
半人半魚の化け物も潮の中でどんどん大き
Feeder
く
with Septimon's ruins. I mean,
フラクトシデ
who
スの
knows
目
what
的な
they're
の
up
か。
to, right?
壊滅したセブンヒルズであの
Their own
化け物を
goals, their
育
own
てることが
ends, own means. A script,
脚本
a book of plays.
間違いねえ。このソノラは確かに本みたいだ。ソノラの中の世界は
Each
一つ
world,
一つの物語を
story
繰
that
り
keeps
返し、
repeating.
一枚の
all
紙が何
overlapping.
枚も重なり合ってできている。
Mm.
毎回新しい紙が古い紙の上に重なっていくんだ。
Layering over the old
前の物語で変わった
changes
筋書き
lead
は
through to
次
the
の物語
next.
に後を残して。それでカルテジアが動き出してから黒潮の
Septimon,
侵
once
食によって
destroyed,
ついえるはずのセブン
returned
ヒル
to
ズは
normal in the
相棒
story.
が登場するようになって正常な状態に戻ったんだ。
Yeah.
カルテジアは私を救ってくれた。
Saved me,
私の運命を
changed my
変えてく
fate.
れた。そして私を相棒のところに行けるよう
I
にしてくれた。
haven't lost my memory.
相棒が前の物語で名式を阻止したおかげで
Make more
今
informed
回私は
decisions.
記憶を
this
失
time
わず
through
に
the
済んだ
story.
わけか。あの化け物の力は
A
相棒によ
powerful
って
blow.
大きくそがれている。
Energy supply
中
has
枢のエ
been
ナジ
cut
ー供
off.
給も断たれた。
Right, it can't regrow anymore.
あれはまだ完全な
Not
姿
even
じ
its
ゃ
full
ね
form. This isn't even my final form!
え。カルテジアと
Some
一緒に
Dragon Ball
化け物
energy
の
there.
本体の居場所を
That's great.
探してたんだ。
One searched for its
仮
true
想の
form
町の水面にいるはず。
lies in the lower city's waters.
その信頼は決して裏切らないぜ。
Nice.
相棒。
Those transitions are clean. Script. Ah, nice. Yeah. It's different ways that we're going. Yep. Cartithia chases the enemy from the incubator through the dark tide, ravaged streets of Septimont until she vanishes from sight. Fallen guardian of Septimont looms ahead. Halberd raised in a battle cry. Cartithia draws her sword, just as she did countless times in the inverted tower facing the dark tide's aberrant creatures. She defeats the lioness of glory, but after dealing with the dark tide before her, she feels a cold gaze from behind her. Cartithia turns to see the gladiator girl, her face marred by the tidal blight, her eyes hollow and empty. She stares unblinking like a ghost. Cartithia defeats the guardian Arsenos' fallen form. Yep. Side by side, you fight a battle unseen. The Colosseum, once full of glory, is swallowed by darkness. Monsters swarm from curtains of black mist as you cut them down, 1 against 100. The final blow, the world abruptly returns to its former state, crowd oblivious to what just occurred. Right, I forgot that happened. At the very end, the cutscene. Yeah, our final duel. Lupa handled essentially the real stuff, and we were handling the dark tide, the monsters. And then, yeah, Cartithia having her own fight. You recall 3 blades falling from the sky, each radiating with Cartithia's frequency. Though you had not seen her, it felt as though you were fighting side by side. Where is she? You and Cartithia fight side by side in a battle no one sees. Oh, kitty cat, you okay? Cleaning yourself? Finale's respite. When Lupa's form was overtaken by the girl resonating with the Threnodian, all your suspicions align. Threnodian had set its gaze on Septimon's central hub, vessel for Imperador's lingering power. Only you, with your unique permissions, could sever the hub's connection and thwart the Threnodian's plan. You make your choice in the flash of a heartbeat. You refuse to end the story by becoming the protagonist and murdering Lupa, as Frolova suggested. Instead, you place your trust in your fellow warrior and stay behind, trapping the Threnodian's essence within the hub. In the next story, the Lone Wolf throughout this journey will repay this trust. The final moments, you decide to leave Lupa with a seed of hope. Waking from a dream, Lupa's eyes flutter open, her breath coming in ragged gasps. The sudden explosion of memories in her mind nearly made her choke. Cartithia, her brief companion, her fellow title winner, Rover, the chaotic shift in the central hub, and the countless cycles before where Septimont was swallowed by the dark tide. The sky above remained as clear as ever. Everything that had just happened felt like nothing more than a nightmare. Lupa opens her hand. The metal she and the warrior had earned together is resting in her palm, damp with sweat. Takes a deep breath, then another before closing her fingers around it. Sharp edge digs into her skin. The pain pulls her back to reality. It urges her to push forward. Lupa regains her lost memories and moves forward, guided by the trust you placed in her. Nice. Source and fiction. Yeah. Bitter fruits. Maya heard those voices. They incessantly reminded her of her failures, her lowly origin, and the disappointment she brought to her fans. The people who once shouted her name from the stands, laughing in celebration at her victories. That coarse, unrestrained laughter had at one time felt warm, giving her strength in the early days when she first stepped into the arena. But now, everything had changed. Maya is haunted by maddening voices that whisper constantly. Yeah, you should clean your ears, buddy. Yeah, they've been extra dirty the past few days. You noticed that. Silly cat. Yeah, I love you too. Uh-huh, you readjusting? The old district submerged. The dark tide looms. A stubborn storm cloud. Find the cause of all this. Quickly. Yep. Plunge attack. There we go. I know you got that twitchy ear. Again, it's probably just a bit dirty. Been checking on it and doesn't seem like anything else is wrong. Yeah, but the blight, the statue from before. Hercules. I came here with Cartithia. Cartithia. Oh. That's a fun shot there. Yeah, transitioning to the past. Yeah, side by side. Yeah, because she was protecting her essentially the whole trip, right? Making sure she stayed safe, all right? All that stuff. There we go. Rearranging some things. Nice. Seen the past, or... Yeah. Yeah, the infection, the blight. You can't go on much longer. Nameless girl. Then this is where we stop. Remember everything. I can't remember my name. Beautiful shot.
どうしても思い出せね
忘れたわけではない。
You didn't forget.
この物語で演じる役を
Stole
誰
your
かに
role.
奪われたせいだろう。
Your
たとえ
name
闘技場でポスターを
would
見
be
つけても
unreadable.
自分の名前は読めないはずだ。あなたの存在自体が
Existence has been erased.
この物語の
Unmaking
考
this
察
story.
取り戻すのは難しい。
I won't last long enough. No, Lupa, never give up hope.
その時まで
Always fight.
持ちこたえられそうにね
Fight on.
ごめんなカルテジア
You saved me.
助けて
I
くれ
can't help you in return.
何もしてやれなくて
幼い頃、大昔の話だ。
Her
私は
tales
セ
are
ブンヒルズの
Septima.
噂を聞いたことがある。セブンヒルズは生命力豊かで
Passion and
情
life.
熱あふれる街。そこに住む人々は笑いながら酒を飲み、彫刻や狩りを好む。そして
Yeah,
男
city
も
of
女も
heroes.
死を恐れず、最後まで炎のように
Burn
燃え
like
続け、
fire.
ありったけの光と熱を放つ。
Their light and heat before fading.
しかし私がセブンヒルズの地に足を踏み入れた時
Undone
は
by dark
その
hands.
影を感じられなかった。
Dark tide sweeping the streets.
黒い
An
塩
empty
水の
shell.
中誰もいない空っぽの街だけ。
Cristoforo. Cheeky bastard.
その通りだ私の
My city is beautiful.
綺麗だったんだぜ
The autumn wind blew through.
黄金灰色の肌と瑠璃を揺らす光景は
Yeah, a simple memory.
ゆっくり流れてるよ
名式レビアタン。ディナシーナの神が血や涙を流すようなことは
Renacita
もう
weep
二度
and
とあってはい
bleed.
けない。
Yeah.
この悲劇を引き
Stop
起
it
こした
here.
ものは私が必
Whoever
ず見つけ
orchestrated
ます
this tragedy out of the shadows. Can I leave it to you?
セブンヒルズがカルテシオに任せていいのか
それは許さない。
No.
ルパは言っただろう。ここ
Your
は私の
city.
町だと。
Only
あ
you
なたにしか
can
できない
do.
ことがある。
Real.
黒潮で痕跡を残した化け物の周波数は
The monster.
私のそれと
I
似てい
can
る。
feel it.
名式は
similar to
自
my
分
own.
の力を受けられる共鳴者を欲して
Wasn't the only
私を
one.
生み出した。
Many vessels failed.
私以外の失敗した
Ah,
器
yeah,
は
that is true.
いくつも存在する。
Chooses the greatest success.
これはつまり
You
今
mean
はまだ断言できないことが多い。
much I don't know.
私はこのまま調査を続けるの。
Certain
これだけは明
specialness.
確に言える。
Yeah.
ルパ、あなたは特別な人だ。かつて私は
I
自
sought
分
to
の
end
死
it
をも
all.
って決着をつけようと考えていた。
Ah.
しかし
Yep.
ある人が私を止めてくれた。
Came on by
作
to
り出
help
された
out.
命でも呪いは解ける。
Can break its
も
curse.
しそこに思いがあるならば
You must
自分の
strive
力
for
が
it.
小さかったとしても
Yeah.
全力を尽くさない理由にはなら
Work
ない。
hard. You can do it.
私が塔を離れこうして
A
普通の人間として生きられてい
certain
るのもあの人のおかげだ。あの人ならきっとここに来てこの悪趣味な物語に終止符を打ってくれるだろう。私はそう信じている。
Well, we are here to help, for sure. Quite the person, eh? Could meet him. See how he
な
does.
んだろう
Hmm.
私も会ってみたいぜ。一体どんな人なのかこの目で見てみてえな。
ならその目で見届けるんだ。
You will see.
すぐには勝てなくても 根気よく続ければいい。
Yeah.
今の私たちに
Patience and
誰
perseverance.
かが後を継いでくれる。
Yeah. Win the
も
war,
し
not
ル
the
パが自分
battle.
の町を助けたいと思っているのなら
Hold on.
耐えるんだ。どれほど辛
Must
くて
keep
も
going.
どれほど自分を疑っても
Keep moving forward, no matter what.
私が来るまで疲れ果てながらもセブン
How
ヒル
you
ズの町
wandered
をさま
Septimont.
よいこの町を離れ
Find
助けを
help
呼ぼ
for
うと
the
必死になっ
city.
ていた時のように新しい物語の中で
A new
あの人を
story.
探すんだ。
Bring my message.
私が残した風の頼りを
And that's why there's traces of Cartithia. Yeah. That we were able to detect.
カルテジア私をあんたの言う通り耐え抜いてみせる。
I'll try my best. That person's name.
その人
Ooh, the ringing. Oh, I don't love that. That is not a sound I'd like to hear. Oh. Just like that.
あの異常な周波数すぐそこに
That abnormal frequency. Hope flipping. Yeah, the camera movement.
この下の宮殿にいるのだな。
Found the location. Yeah. Oh, you silly cat. You get so hot doing somewhere, but you still want lap time. Well, I know down here it isn't that bad. Getting their memories back. What? You're fine, buddy. Nothing's touching you.
地下の
Yeah,
宮殿
daybreak.
前に見たシルバーファームの
Submerged
資料によると
aqueducts. Reading about them in the Silver
平原
records.
の水域につながる地下水道を
Underground
作ったらしいな。
You're fine, buddy. What's going
仮
on?
想の町は水に埋もれちまってるし、
Completely
まずこの
flooded.
水をなんとかしねえと。
Drain the water first. Ah, a classic. Access a new area by draining water.
私の役が乗っ取られてからカルテジアは半人
My
半人
role
の
was
化け物と
erased.
フラクトシデスの奴らを見つ
Found
け
the
たは
half
ずだ。
human, half sea creature. The Fraxitus.
相棒と同じように彼女も
Remain
物語
on
の
the
エピロ
closing.
ーグにとどまって
New
次の
stories
物
of
語の
fighting
ために
chance.
チャンスを作ってくれた。
Yeah. You'll make it, Lupa. Believe.
だから相棒と
Regained
出
my
会って
name after I met
私
the
は自
warrior.
分の名前を持てた。相棒が途中で見てた世界の
Our
重なり
journey.
は全部
Overlapping
あの化
worlds.
け物ミヤが役を乗っ取
Mia
ろう
to
として
steal my
も
role.
う一度中枢からセブンヒルズを
Corrupt
汚染しようとしてるせいだったのか。
But if you get to it,
あの化け物を抹殺できるのは
only I
私
can
だけ
erase
だ。
it.
誰が
I'm
本
real.
物で誰が
It is
偽物なのか証明できるのも
Yeah, it's essentially trying to. They're trying to rewrite it
数十年前ミヤは
into
グローリアベルに
reality.
行って行方不明になっちまったが
Happened to the Maya who vanished.
何が起こってたんだ。ずっと苛まれてきたあんたにとって
Everything you went through.
セブンヒルズの街
City
は
of Septimont mean to you. Hey, buddy. Clean, clean, clean. Yeah, you spend all day going outside to get dirty, and then all
地
night
下水
cleaning
道
up.
の入り口は旧市街地の
Remember
上
the
流にあるはずだ。
Oh, the bell tower. Oh, of course.
そうだ。
Can't have
この
a
水域は
water
元々
drain
シル
section
バーファ
without
ミリー
bell
の
tower.
管理下にある。
Falls under Silver's
もしかすると
jurisdiction.
眠ってる誉れの巨像
Sleeping
を動かせる
giant
の
of
かもしれない
glory.
ね。
Oh, can it move?
セブンヒルズの伝統によると
It bears
巨
its
像が
blade.
狩りに出かける
Watches
戦士
over
た
the
ちを見守る
warriors.
とき、剣を
All
持って
gates and passages
城門と
open.
城内の扉を開けてたはずだ。
Cool. Yeah, that would definitely work.
引っ越しで塞がれたり廃棄さ
Ah,
れた
the
りしてる場
transition,
所
yeah,
も
the
多いけ
past to
ど
now.
残
All
ってる
routes
場所
are
の
blocked.
扉だけでも開けられたらこの水を
It's
排
worth a
出で
try.
きるはずだ
Yeah, for sure.
やってみる価値はある
Let's go do it. Sorry, I haven't commented much just because I'm like, well, let's absorb and get some of this info first. Another new scene. Yeah, might as well go through them as we get them. Yeah, I gained them linearly as well. The search. Cartathea had roamed the desolate city with the gladiator girl for days before she was erased. She had caught a fleeting glimpse of the massive fish's silhouette, save the nameless one from the dark tide. Cartathea was certain this place was not part of the real world, but the widespread destruction had stalled her search for answers. The gladiator girl had forgotten who she was, but her survival alone marked her as extraordinary. Cartathea hoped this very uniqueness might serve as the beacon to carry their story forward. Cartathea could only keep searching. She had to find the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature, Threnodian's abomination, its very sister. Cartathea travels with the nameless one in the desolate city searching for the abomination created by the Threnodian. Yeah. To the place of the quill. The story was drawing to its close. Cartathea could feel the world around her shifting. The buildings, statues, and even the land itself were cracking like damp paper. But it no longer mattered. She had uncovered the clue that pointed to the one responsible, heading toward the playwright. With more Fraxidus members lurking here, she was prepared for the coming battle. As for the rest, Cartathea had no doubt that Rover would handle it. She was his sword. She believed in him completely. Cartathea. Yeah. As the story nears its close, Cartathea sets off to hunt down the playwright who's behind all of it. It's crazy that he's been here since, like, our intro to Raguna, right?
潮の侵食が巨像の関節を覆ってやがる。こいつを動かすにはまずは侵食を何と
Clear
かし
this
ね
if I want to get it moving.
水域を維持するためにグラディエーターの矛を貯蔵する場所を
Gladiator
事務官が設置していた
spears
はず。パトローラーを起動した後、
Patrol
貯蔵場所から
unit.
矛を取り出して
Grab a spear.
潮の侵食を除去するか。
Clear out this blight. Hi. Gladiator like Kurobot. Septimon patrol unit. Oh, well. Oopsie. Was meaning to read that off, but. Take the gladiator spear. Ooh. Mechanics. The music. Nice. Okay, Lupa tosses it, not us. Ah, we have to knock off a few pieces. Got it. 2 more of the blight. Yep. Rules of 3. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty sick. Clear the arms too. That's incredibly cool. I do love that. I mean, yeah, just the fact they got that running like that in Wuthering is super cool. Oh, you guys. Hold on, chat. Unidentified as a Discord signatures. Oh, applause, greet you. Keep on fighting, warriors. Hold again. Again. I need to play more of Winter Soldier. Super fun. More waves. And they're really like, we gotta show off Lupa. Come on, guys. Unidentified signatures detected. Thank you for your efforts. Burning city forever shine upon you. Okay, thanks, little buddy. Her tail lighting up as well. And the outfit change. Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, that's very neat. second spear. Another cutscene. Yep. Ah, boom! Nice. Oh, well. Was not anticipating that happening. Just full on to fuck that building then. Yeah. Can tell they're trying out just what the game and engine can handle with this. Cause yeah, that's pretty crazy. Thanks, big guy. Oh. There you go. Got to remember the camera movement. It's so sensitive with this. Hey Ray, how you doing? That's super neat though. Hope you're having a great day. Had a busy last week, so hopefully this week will be a little bit more chill and I can do some shorter streams more consistently. Heatsink just got loose, hold on. Oh, no problem, Ray. Take your time. May applause greet you, contender Lupa. Detected current location outside platform range. High risk of Tacit Discord threat. Maintain vigilance at all times. I was like, should I explore? Oh, no, don't, our buddy. Error. There you go, buddy. How dare they bully the little bots? Well, we gotta float down first. Need to buy new glue. I'm dealing with some to help fix our basement to hopefully not have it flood in the future. Hopefully ever, but at least as a temporary fix. We had to use some expanding foam stuff, and I will tell you, getting that off of my hands was a terrible experience. It reminds me of all the times in the past with super glue where I was like, I remember why I use it sparingly now. Oh, that's super cool, the eyes on top as well. Yeah. You might even look at, I don't know if you've tried epoxy before, but that usually is quite good if you can get it to, well, if you get the right mixture and for it to fully cure. That could hold really well. But yeah, definitely look into that, Ray. Final spear. Go, Lupa. Just stab down. Ah, right, yeah, getting it back in its position. And that's why the building had to be cleared out. Okay, did not love that water sound effect as it was going down, but the splash at the end was satisfying. From back doors glass, not plastic. Literally bent if the glue is too strong. Yeah, from the weight of the heatsink and like other stuff, right? Yeah, no, that's very it's very fortunate. Ah, you got a good phone there. Of course, yeah, that's great that it works with your experimenting with overclocking and everything. Getting the most of it out of it. Go, Lupa. Go down. Yeah, a whole new area unlocked, which is sick. Oh, I definitely need to, when I have time, do more exploration in Wuthering. Get some pulls and enjoy what Kuro is presenting. Ooh. Just this gate. Find another route. If I have metal back door, don't need to care like it's metal. What's glue gonna do about it? Yeah. Copper mirror. Right, yeah. Ah, there we go. Oh, Cristoforo, what are you up to, buddy? Yeah, I'm glad you have a fun interest like that, Ray, that is also, you know, useful. Because it's like, you know, it's like my tinkering with stuff or repairing PCs or stuff like that. It's like, oh yeah, a lot of the time it's just for fun or just to see how something works. But when it comes in handy, it sure is great. And of course, in your case, you get to use it to play video games and have a high frame rates, which is very nice. That body. But metal is going to turn in iron if it's overheated. Yeah, that is fair enough as well, though. Yeah, you have a point there of if you're not able to disperse it enough, then it will get very toasty. Senate's wishes. Poisoned wine, passing fly, dagger, fate strikes. Clever and calculated. Need not fear for its survival. Except a month. Of course. That's always how it's justified, right? Forgotten the terror. Survive the tide. Make the right choices. Right. Speak of other matters. A dead woman. Maya. Mia. Yeah. The very heart of the unit I spoke of, intended to build deep within. Okay, it is a little funny. I just looked at Cristoforo's design. Why does bro have runners on? that is very funny part of his design. I get it though. It's practical, but with the rest of his flamboyant outfit, and he's like, oh yeah, so my running shoes are ready to go. Alive or dead? Information we need. For Exodus's experiments. Yeah, of course. This little laboratory's existence. Weakling's resonance abilities. Performance nothing special. What, you want to do it? You want to take her place? Incompetent fools. A puppet. Wouldn't have made it to the finals. Is Cristoforo going to be like, you're wrong? No. You are absolutely right. So feeble can resist her creator's will. The Thrunodian's will. Yeah. The Grand Dagon. A shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune. Nobility and loneliness. Two sides of a coin. Yeah. It's always been very philosophical since we first met him. I don't know why when I play this story, Kristoff and Maya model isn't animated. Weird. It might be like, you have to check if maybe it's in some notes, as like a known bug on mobile, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, what that would be. beauty and tragedy.
そうか。ミヤはとっくに死んでたんだな。
Mia, been dead all this
行方不明にな
time.
ったのはセブンヒルズを出て行ったからじゃね
The sea
え。
took
冷
her.
たい海の底へ
sea
沈んだからか。
Yep. Oh, we do have to defeat. I was like, can we just run past? Nah. Would be funny though. Yeah, the whole wolf motif with Lupa is very fun. Aw, would have been fun to fly around in here. Oh, that's a pretty sick visual. I do like this. Okay, well, we have to fight first. Oh, some more of you, eh? Take out the little guys first, then the big ones. Shed the little and big. There we go. Yeah, Lupa's cool, man. If only I had the pose. Yeah, I know, super cool visuals though. Love. Ooh, actual physical models as well. Super neat. Oh. Right, I have this. The heather marker confused me for a second. I was like, oh, I want to run over there when I was doing exploration. Forgot to take it off. Rex, it is written all over it. Wouldn't have dared. Irony.
セブンヒルズ人が外敵に協力して町にこんな巣窟を作らせたなんてよ。最も堅固なグリフォンの頑丈も内部から朽ち始めてやがる。
Yeah, as long as there's a traitor, you always have those weaknesses. Use the mirror. Ah, for Lova. Unusual figures. Sorry. Seeing the blah blah blah. Seeing the experimental unit. What do you think? The sword embedded in her chest. Corpse for being alive.
今も生きているように感じたわ。
そうですね。
Indeed, decades have passed. Maya remains as she
海から
was.
拾い上げられた当時と何ら変わりがありません。彼女は我々に多くのデータを与えてくれました。
Threnodians failed
作
resonator.
られし共鳴者の失敗作。その死者
Remarkable.
は実に優秀と言えましょう。
They've been at this a
少し
while.
前の話ですが、例の漂白者の介入
Wasn't so long ago.
聖女カルテジアの
Intervening
塔から出て
Cartethia
いき
broke
ました。
free. So yeah, they'll be on their way.
ミアの体に残存している名式の
Small
力の
piece of
残滓は
Threnodian's essence
塔が再び
reawakened.
外界とつながったことによって活性化したのです。
また何か
New inspiration.
ええ、間もなく
Yes.
開演する闘技大会に合わせ
Great
て
Aegon.
良いアイデアを考えつきまし
Intriguing
た。
idea.
ミアが死ぬ前もちょうど大
Mia
会が
attended
開か
the
れてい
tournament.
ました。
Fictitious anchor grabbed a play to rewrite reality.
現実世界を完全に覆い尽くせるほどの脚本が書けるでし
Just
ょう。
like I was thinking. Make
そこで
fiction
少
reality.
々あれとお話をしました。
Discussed terms and
協
reached a
力
modest
性がない
agreement.
か確認するために。
名式と
The
レビアタンは目を
Threnodian
覚ましたの。
Leviathan awakened.
活性化したかけら
A
だけが
fragment remains,
脆弱で
weakened
狡猾
cunning
な
as shard,
己の力の強化を
desperate to
渇望
grow
する存在
stronger.
あの魚のために物語を
Fashion a story for the sea
当時は
creature.
叶わなかった続きを実
Dark
現してみせ
tide
ましょう
swallows up Demont
セブ
Hall.
ンヒルズを
I'm not touching you,
黒
buddy.
潮で飲み込むのです
Silly cat.
名式は当時ミアを通じて
The
セブンヒルズ
Nerdians
の
sought
中
to
枢
use
を
Maya
見つ
to
け
find
信
Septimon's
号とシ
central
ステ
hub.
ムを汚染しようとしました
Control the champion's mind.
あのチャンピオンの心をコントロールすることでセブンヒルズの上層に入れるでしょうか
Interesting.
ですが残念なが
Oh
ら
well,
全て失敗
all
に終わ
failed
り
in
ま
the
した
end.
あれの精神侵食に抗えなかった
Face of your
少女は死をもって己
futility,
の意志
girl
を貫
chose
いた
death.
少女は剣を己の胸に
She was essentially like, well,
血で見せ
shit,
て
I
死んでし
can't,
まう前に
yeah, I
自
can't
ら
stop
海へ飛び
this.
込みました
Just by resisting the Threnodian, I have to take drastic measures.
たとえ同じ状況で
Fascinating,
力の差
isn't
によっ
it?
てまるで異なる
Same
結末を
predicament,
もたらすのです
strength and weakness.
あの聖女は自分一人の
The
力で名
blessed
式を阻
maiden
止し
single-handedly
ラグナー王陰
thwarted
謀を潰したというのに
this poor soul.
片や自分の性を終
Had
わら
no
すだけで
choice.
精一杯
Mhm. The music
凄惨で
being
痛ましい
dramatic as
ド
fuck.
ラマチックな死
Theatrical,
なんと味わい深く愛おしいことでしょう
beautifully tragic.
あなたの趣味に興
I
味がな
don't
い
care.
クリスト
Yeah, Perlo
セ
was
ブンヒルズ
done
の
with
結末
him.
が気になっただけ。
What ending have you penned?
短気な読者ですね君は
Impatient
今
reader.
回の脚本は
Nothing more than
名
an
式の残存する
amplifier.
力を育てるため
Grows
の
large
増
enough.
幅器に過ぎません
Overlay
その力が
Sonoro
大
into
きく育った
reality.
時
Onto.
私はソノラを現実に重ねようと思っていますユリア女子に適切なチャンピオンを選出してもらうとしま
Select
しょ
the
う
right champion. Which is
脚本の
Lupa
主
in
役
this
を変え
case.
ることく
Yeah.
らい造作もありませんからね私が黒潮で作ったゆ
Sea
りかご
creature
の中で育
grows,
ち
I
アン
forged.
セムを高く歌うパラダイ
Aim
ス
of
パレードは
journey in
セブンヒル
paradise.
ズからリナシータ中へ広がっていくでしょう
Across Riasita and then across the world, right?
君も思いませんか
Those
ミアのことなどすぐに
Septimonians.
忘れてしまったセブンヒルズ人よりも
Septimontians.
私が死者のために作った物語の方
Far more
が
thrilling.
ロマンに溢れていると
Don't you agree?
もし失敗したら
What if it fails? Yep.
失敗しても構
So
わない
be
の
it.
ですよウローバ
Mankiind's attempt, imagine and rehearse
己の運
fate.
命に対する想像と演習に
He's
過ぎ
pretty
ません
chill about it, at least.
この脚本を通して漂白者が私
Proves
の物語
rover-worthy.
の主人公になる資質を持
Pass
つ
the
のを
trial by
確
fire.
認するのです
A victory as
英
well.
雄が試練に打ち勝てると証明できるのならそれに越したことはないですよ
Oh man. Really need to make sure I stay hydrated. Cool myself off as well with the water. And the next gate.
気色悪いな。
Yeah.
セブンヒルズをおもちゃみたいにもて遊ぶなん
Like
て
a plaything.
許せね
Oh,
え。人
Rio.
を死へ追い
Such a
詰め
big
た
baby
物語。
cat.
何が味わい深いって
Poetic or romantic. Driven to death. Tragic, yeah. Yeah, loving the areas and colors they're choosing to use. Very contrasting.
獲物が息を潜めて
Oh, I don't want to fight these old guys. Interesting that they're putting these like combat sections in a little more often, it feels. We got one eye lit up. I wonder if you only ever can get one lit up, or if it's possible to get both. I don't know. Something we definitely find out and test and all that. Yep. We'll just take out the mobs. Ooh, maybe this is how you can do it. No? No, it just always remains like that. That's still very cool. Ah, it's because one eye's, yeah, like scratched out. Neat. I was wondering. Alright, we should check quest description. I'm sure it's changed. Nope. Yeah, not all games do that, but always check to make sure. Ah, yes, of course. Cut through! That's so cool. Yeah, just completely overran. On to the next memory. A revision of the past. That's what you picked up at the beginning. Hey, Mia. Getting used to which way they're saying it. Ah, Threnodian. Dissolved long ago. See your Tazza mark there. Above her eye. Oh, you're okay. Making sure he's not having a nightmare. Just give him some pets. You're silly, buddy. Never mind. Yeah, back then it was cruel. A harsh place. Worse than it is now. Don't need this victory. I do. Champion and Lion Beast. That's why Kartathea was fighting. Yeah. My daughters. Fruitless resistance. Made them too well. Too human. First person. Granted you kindness. Yeah, I'm sure at different points. Neither love nor need you. That's me. Don't say that. And the Threnodian's kind of a dick. Threnodian be like, do it now. Raised by them. Yeah. Lacks that connection, humanity, that both of them discovered. Mia and Kartathea. Yearning for strength. Septimontian's better than you. Deceive yourself. Rio cat. If I did not have this kitty cat on my lap, I would be doing just fine. But he just makes me so much warmer, and it's like, that's great during winter, buddy. Not so great during summer. Used you. Insignificant. Yeah, Lupa's like, ooh. Yeah, obviously not happy about that. I'm really glad we're really diving deeper into a character's perspective, though, with this journey through with Lupa. Bouquet. Maya crouches in a quiet alley, trembling as panic surges through her. She had won the semi-final, and the voices in her head never ceased. Struggling to hold herself together, she had fled the arena. A light touch on her arm makes her look up. A small Septimontian stands holding out a bouquet. Face flushed, the child stammers, "You fought well," before running off. "You fought well." The bloodleaf viburnum is dotted with broken dewdrops. Maya clutches the bouquet, cold and damp, as a trickle of moisture slides down her cheeks. A small Septimontian hands Maya a bouquet of bloodleaf viburnum. Aw, that is really sweet, though. Going like, yeah, the people believe in you, you did well. Even if it was, you know, manipulation in the end.
ヒルスのビバーナムティヌスのことか。あ、そうか、わかったぞ。あれはグラディエーターの追従者たちがよく贈る花だ。勝利を象徴する花。
Turn to the gate. Yeah, because we're back at the beginning, but now we opened up the big gate. Continue exploring. Yeah, they really do not want you to jump on elevators, on moving platforms. And we at the bottom. What are we running into? Music went big, sad.
Carry
this shame.
Something I didn't choose.
Just there. Beautiful piano. Live free. I do most days. The pain in their faces. Ones who fall behind, leave the field. All their hopes on me. I didn't have this gift. Done it honorably or not. Keep to those morals and ideals. Judge those who trample the rules to survive. My own arrogance. Sick. I don't think like that anymore. Oh boy. Rover is stronger. Everyone the same. Chose to trust me. Yeah, I'm very glad we did earlier on. Tell her the truth as well. Spent years trapped. Still sailed across the seas. Mia. She never ran. Yeah. Isn't shaped by what it's born with, what it's been given. I've underestimated. Yeah, but not anymore, right? Arrogance. Understand darkness in people's hearts. Yep, inhuman will never understand.
美しいグリフォンの頑丈。私の町、セブン
Griffin's Fortress, my city,
ブンヒルズ人によって建てられた町だ。
hands of the
ここに
people.
大使も名式も
Aw, the music, man. The lyrics,
光があれば影はある。
vocals at least.
人々は光を必要として追いかける。そしてどうすれば影と共存で
They'll
きる
learn
のか
to
学ぶ
live.
わけだ。ミアもカルテシアも
Born and
この
raised.
島々に育てられてきたディナシータ人の娘だ。どの神のものでもねえ。
The eyes changing. Yeah, let's go, Lupa. Boss fight time. I imagine it is. Yeah. Yep. Storybook. Oh, trying to get her before she retreats in. Well, going in with her. With it, I guess I should say. Assuming that's not Mia in charge right now. No, you lazy bum. I'll have to kick him off when the stream ends, but you can be a happy cat until then. Move forward. Oh, that's cool. And the play. Better to die. Death does not scare me. Falling into the sea, piercing her heart. Cartithia, yeah. Divinity takes up arms. Against the people. Raise my sword against divinity. Super cool. Text is a tiny bit hard to read, but and the music changes. Your request.
あとは任せて。
Handle this my way. Yeah. And then the convergence of stories and characters and tales. Victory. Patience and perseverance. Yeah. It's not an instant. You won't immediately get what you want. Believe in you.
相棒。
Warrior. Sick, man. That was super cool. I love what they did presentation wise there. The dragging of the blade. Yep, this is an arena, all right. Oh. I'm like, do I have time to... Oh. Yep. I will slay you. Oh. The music, man. Okay, there's the monster fight I was expecting. Yeah. The guitar is going crazy, man. Fear and longings. Hearts of countless men and women. Babes and aged. Let's get some stamina back. Sharp blade, silver tongue. Power. Slaughter. Nope. Not a blood sport anymore. Not an arena for your pleasure. Yeah, why should you judge us? Fuck off, right? And with dignity. Oh. Cowering this incubator. desperate of aid at your end. Yeah. You just keep running away. Lady of the Sea, Embers of Glory. Super cool, man. Of course, we got an OP Luna for this. Or Luna. Lupa. Sorry, wrong Kuro game. Of course, real endgame. This will be a much tougher fight. Though we aren't taking the health bar down. Which is a little interesting. I assume it's because, like, when you get, yeah, the parries in, take down. The music, though, again, like I said, absolutely going crazy. Don't send that dark tide shit at me. What you doing? Oh. Okay, yep. Just keep evading. Oh, combo! Mash that Y. Mash it up! And ult. Sick, man. Okay, now we're doing damage again, yeah. It was just like, nope. Can't miss this phase of the boss fight. And again! Nice, got the break in. So that, very good. Okay, final phase. Ooh, cutscene time? Yeah, no, that was super sick. Again, gonna be much tougher, obviously, yeah. An actual endgame and stuff, but... Go, Lupa! Nice. The music changing up again. More orchestral. Yeah. Let's go, Lupa. Aw, that's a really cool way of representing it. Like a what if. Aw, me chills, man. Yeah. Music are really doing it. Oh, yeah, unleashing. And then way freeing her, right? Oh, that was a super cool shot. Yeah. Freeing Maya. Mia. Yeah. Nice. Ah, Scar! Huh. He reappears after, what, like 20, 30 hours? Oh, Cardathea being like, you guys. Ah. Just barely stopped it. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of characters we haven't gone in depth yet. So, the music, though, they did a great job. Kuro always hits with music, man. Well, I guess not 1.0 of Wuthering, but you know. In the important bits, they have some really great tracks. And battle and stuff. Aww. Grins. Yeah. Very good job, Kuro. I think they did an incredible job, just presentation-wise, this story, this section. Like I was saying, I think you could really tell they were experimenting with the game and the engine, going, what can we do? What can we do to improve? What can we do next? What can we do better, different? All that sort of stuff. Yeah. Oh. Aww. That's sweet. See, I was trying to find a good thumbnail, and this kept popping up, but I couldn't find like a clean one to use. So I didn't end up using it, but yeah. Love the illustration. And the voice acting, of course, has been great. Yeah. Good job, Lupa. You did it. You were the protagonist. A knight's tale. Gladiator's tale. Yeah. Aw. Oh, Abby. Wanna say hi? Yeah, it's been a little while, buddy. Yeah, we're all good. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. What happened? Yeah. Already in chapter 1? Yeah, you missed a lot, buddy. Something just covered me. Weird. Oh. I passed out. Cardia, girl I don't know. Headpats, yeah. Headpats for Abby. Cute. Echo's more boisterous than a ta-da. Music, man. What happened? Poor Abby. Quite a bit. Compare notes. This story's blanks. This story's blanks. Ooh. Ah, cool. Yep, we managed to stop that timeline. And a new story. Sick, yeah. Source, fiction, reality. Yeah, let's read over these. Again, I think they did a really fun thing, presentation-wise, with this part. The last fight. Blood ignited, body and soul aflame in the crucible of battle. Lupa's spear plunges into the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature. Her fight unfolding on a stage conjured by illusion. Her mind is calm as the world fades away. Only the enemy, her weapon, and herself remain. The Gladiator's Aegon, interrupted decades ago by the Threnodians' corruption, finally reaches its conclusion. At this moment, Lupa is no longer weighed down by questions of strength, weakness, sentinel, or Threnodian. Only a single pure thought remains. To be a gladiator is a thing of joy. Lupa defeats the Lady of the Sea after a relentless battle. Mia's reverberation is finally freed from its curse. Now, I saw, I think her character was drip marketed alongside, like, you know, next 6 months or however many months of characters they showed off in, like, the 2.4 live stream. I didn't watch that live stream, but I did see people talking about it. So I'm sure we'll still see her eventually. Reunion. As you walk out of the central hub, a familiar connection pulsates within your tacit mark. You turn around and see Cartithia slowly gliding down from the sky and landing before you. After days of separation, you're finally reunited. She looks into your eyes, cracks a smile, and gestures in a different direction. Together you walk to welcome the lone wolf, returned from the flames. Lupa embraces both of you tightly, and you feel her tremble as worry gives way to delight at seeing both of you. Her words choke as tears fall. You pat her gently on the head to soothe her. This is a story co-written by you, Cartithia, and Lupa. Now it's coming to an end. The three of you reunite. Together, you are the true playwrights of the story. Cool. Yeah, that's neat, man. Chat with them both. Exchange info. Well, it's been a little while Cartethia?
セブ
So,
ンヒルズの方
let's
向から
chat
面
first.
識の力の異変を感じた私
The
は
Nodian's
す
power
ぐに逆さまの塔を出て
immediately set out
それを追いかけました。ただあまりにも急なことだった
quite
ので
sudden,
今にも閉じようとしていた隙間に
smallest
ひ
of
とまず飛び
cracks
込んだんです。
severed my
そして
contact.
このソノラにたどり着きました。けれど外界と通信する手段が断たれてしまったのです。その
There you
後
go.
セブンヒルズで役を失っているルパを見つけまし
Lost
た。
her role.
しばら
Yeah.
く彼女と同行するう
Traveled
ちに
together.
この異変を起こした
Architects,
原稿を発見
Fraxis,
しました。
playwright
それが
Cristoforo,
フラクトシデスの劇作
the
家クリ
Nodian.
ストフォロと名式で
Yep.
す。しか
Trying
し
to remake
ル
it.
パの存在は劇作家に消されてしまい
Did
ました。
eventually erase Lupa's
地下の宮殿に行
existence.
くとミアの
I
階段に
descended
宿った名式を見つけました。
The Nodian
実験装置に
Maya's
姿を隠していたんです。で
experimental
すが
unit
私だけでは完全に始末でき
unable
ま
to
せんでし
eliminate
た。
entirely.
そうして名式は
Hiding.
姿をくらましてしまったのです。そこで私は思ったのです。
Since the
あ
anomaly
なたなら
come,
きっと異常を察知して
offer you
セ
my
ブンヒル
aid.
ズに来てくれる
Yep.
と。
Thank
そ
you.
してあなたが動きやすくなるように手を打とうと考えました。劇作家と戦うことで
Battled
彼
the
が持つ脚
playwright.
本をコントロールする力を
Stripped him of
失
his
わせま
ability
し
to
た。
control the script,
フラクトシ
Which
デ
is
スの
why
考察
we
たちが
can
見出
then
して
make
しまいま
those
した。
changes.
後
Afterward,
にこのソノラの
he,
崩
along
れ
with the
たので
other
す。
overseers, fled.
ただ
So Noro
こうして
began to
無事に再
collapse.
会できて何よりでした。
We finally met.
義人様、他に何か聞きたいことはありますか？
Yeah, I love extra info, so. Tell me about these roles and stories.
確証があったわけではないので
A
す
few
が、
theories.
ルパと調査していく中で
Hmm.
ある推論を立てたのです。物語という形式で作られたソノラの中で
Roles define
そ
identities.
れぞれが演じる役なのではと。この推論が正しければ自分の役を失った
Lose
人
your
は
role,
同
lose
時に
name
自
and
分の名
memory.
前と記憶まで失ってしまいます。現実世界のミヤさんはもう亡くなっていましたから、
Mia
そもそも
long
存
since
在するはずがありません。
does not exist here.
だからルパが
Lupa,
闘技大
not
会で
Mia,
優勝を勝ち取れたのだと思います。
one
劇作家に
3-day
よって作られ
Aegon.
た物語は
Stories
実際に
cannot
起きた
stray
出来
too
事
far.
と大きく食い違ってはな
A
らないのです。
limitation.
Yeah, because otherwise I would be
それこそ
busted.
彼が持つ共鳴
Just
能力
change
に課せられ
reality
た制
as you
限。
wish.
だから彼はルパの名前を消し、
Why he erased
ルパと
Lupa's
ミアの
name,
存在を入れ
her
替え、
and
ミ
Maya's.
アにセブンヒルズで暮らしを起こさせたのです。
Mia,
Yeah. I have another
義人
question.
様、他に何か聞きたいことはありますか？
Tell me about the Thenodian, the central hub.
グローリア・ベイルにある中枢は
central hub within the Veil of Glory established
昔
by
は
the
誰も入れ
Sentinel.
なかったのではないでしょうか。
No one entered before.
少なくとも2つの条件
Two
が必
key
要だと思いま
conditions.
す。
Victory,
1つ目は闘技大会で優
trace
勝
of
を
the
すること
Sentinel's frequency.
あるいは
Ah,
最初に権限を与
which is
え
why
ら
it
れ
was
た
two,
誉れ
yeah.
のライオネス
Us
が認め
and
られること。
her. Mm-hmm.
2つ目は
The
最初に
lioness.
由来する周波数を所持していることです。
Hey,
だからこ
buddy,
そ
you're
認識
gonna
は
have to get
ミ
up
ヤさんの
soon.
ことを狙っていたのです。
After I edit some stuff, I'll be going to
そ
bed,
れが理
buddy.
由でしょう。
Sets on Mia. Maya.
私は物語の中で名式に重い傷を負わせましたが、
Significant blow
中枢
within
の
the
感染は
story
阻止できませんでした。
to prevent corruption,
名式は今も生き延
drawing
びています
strength.
Mm.
今まで何度もルパとミアの姿が重なり合っていたが
Maya overlap.
名式がルパの役を乗っ取ろうとした時に起こる現象なのでしょう。
Place Lupa.
そうすることで名式は中枢を汚染し、
Destroy
そこからエナ
Renacita.
ジーを得ます。やがてリナシ
Sorry,
ー
buddy.
を壊滅させるための。義人様、他に何か聞きたい
Tell
こ
me
とはあ
about
り
the
ます
other
か？
Fraxidus leaders.
劇作家以外にもフラクトシデスの
Two
観
other
察にいました。
Fraxidus.
一人は
woman with a
包
bandaged
帯で
eye,
目を隠している
man with
女性で、
scars.
もう一人
Yep,
は
for
顔にあざのあ
Loban's
る男性です。
scar.
話を聞く限りおそらく
Surely.
フローバとスカーだな。
Scar Renacita.
Demo.
He finally escaped prison
Doesn't Scar
after
bullshit?
what? A year? Almost a year.
残念ですが、その二人とは戦えなかったので、
Never had the chance to confront either.
1、2回しか姿を現しませんでしたから。セブンヒルズに集まって何を企んでいるのかは分かりませんが、
Hmm.
私たちも何か準
Yeah,
備
I
をして
mean,
お
for
かなければなり
three
ま
to
せ
be
んね。
involved. Last time there was two, and we had to deal with big deals, right?
義人様、他
Every
に
time
何
they
か聞
pop
きたい
up.
ことはありますか？
That's about it.
名式の周波数はセブンヒルズから消えま
Frequency
した
is
が
finished.
これで終わったわけで
Far
はない
from
でしょう
over.
Yep.
それから
Still have a lot of characters and
その
stories to
中
go
で
and
黒潮の
Septima.
影響を受けたせいか
Dark
体内で
tide.
均衡を保ってい
My
た力が
balance
名
shifting.
式に傾いているように感
Paul
じま
is
す
growing stronger.
今思えばこれも
Part of the
フラックス
Fraxidus's
の目的の一つ
plan.
なのかもしれませんね
Ah,
ブラックショアへ行こう。カルテジャ
yeah, you should head away from here.
あそこには
Distance.
名式に長年対応してきた経験がある。
Run some
ま
tests.
ずは検査を受け、
Yeah, the Black
どうやって
Shores.
力をコントロールする
Handle
か
what's coming.
考えた方がいいかもしれない。
Yeah, chat with
ブ
Shorekeeper.
ラックショアあなた
Where
は
are you
そこから
from?
来たのですね
Yeah, kinda.
あなたが信頼している場所なら
I will
ぜひ
go.
連れて行ってください
Aw, good. That'll be great. Yeah. Get her to safety. Or relative safety. The story has been rewritten. Journey to the burial ground of the heroes and write a fitting end to it. Yeah. Again, she'll be able to chat with Camellia, Shorekeeper. Yeah, lots of fun.
最初に黒潮が発生したきっかけは私の死だと思う
Event. My
あれ
death.
から物語は何度も繰り返されてたか
Details of the story
らよ
below.
く覚えてねえんだけど
So many times.
黒潮に
Hard
汚
to
染されて
remember.
壊滅した空っぽのセブン
Desolate
ヒル
city
ズをさまよい
streets
続けて
corrupted
出ようにも出られなかった記憶はあ
until
る
Cartathea.
カルテジアに出会うまではな
Yeah,
カ
I'm
ル
glad
テ
she
ジ
was
ア
able
は
to help.
私を救ってくれたが
Couldn't
現況ま
fully
で始末
resolve
で
the
きなかったんだ
source.
けど新しい物語
Counter
で
to you,
相棒
fellow
あんたと会
warrior.
った相棒と別れてからもう一つの物語の
Yet
グロ
another
ーリアベイル
story.
で私は目を覚ました
Thenodian's true
そ
form.
したら地下水道で名式の
And beat it.
本体を見つけたんだ
But again, got some new boss fight and all that stuff to
ミア
fall
の
in
体を乗っ取って
endgame.
フラクトシデスが作ったソノラを利用し
Mia's
自分の
corpse.
力を増大させようとしてたんだ
Fraxidus's Sonoro.
ただ名式を倒したと思ったら
Sonoro began to
ソノラが
collapse,
急に崩れ出しちまった
crumbling pages to find you.
砕け散っていくページを駆け抜けてやっとの思いで二人に再会できたってわ
Yeah,
けだ
you did a good job, Lupa.
他には何が知りたい知ってる
I'll
ことなら
hold
何
nothing
でも
back.
教えてやるぜ
Tell me about your death. Well, that's a heavy first one. Tell me about your journey with Cartathea. Tell me about Mia and the Thenodian. That's about it.
私の死かうん
Death.
そうだなあじゃあ
Journey
最
to
初の
win.
闘技大会から話してくかあの時はファミリーの
Failed
八
to
百長を見抜
expose
けなかっ
family's match fixing.
たユリアに騙されて
Being
優勝したのは
deceived.
覚えてるが
Winning the title.
そこからの記憶が
Memories
と
a
ころどころ
blur.
はっきりしね
Some form of control.
多分
Yep,
すでにコントロールされかけ
related
て
to
たん
the
だろう
spear
な
from what I remember.
自分がグローリアベールの中枢
Clearly
に立って
remembered.
槍を制御台
My
みたいな
spirit
場
is
所に突き
something
刺した
resembled a control
黒
panel.
潮が湧いて出たことは
The
覚
dark
えてる
tide.
その結果セブンヒルズ
Septimalt
は
was
黒
swallowed.
潮に飲まれちまったどこからどこまでが
When all
フ
this
ラクトシ
started,
デスのメンバーが作った
the
ソ
line
ノラで
between
起きたこ
reality
となのかも
and
わからない
Sonoro blurred.
現実と虚構の境界
Yeah,
がすご
it
く
would be
曖
difficult
昧
at
に
a
なってた
certain
んだ
point.
カルテジアが救い出してくれなかった
3
物語
days of the story.
私はいつも
Didn't
1
rescue
日目に死んだ
Always die on the first
故
day.
郷が少しずつ壊滅していく様子をただ
That
見てる
sucks,
だけだっ
man.
た
I have another question.
他には何が知りたい知ってることなら何でも教えてやるぜ
Yeah, your journey.
カルテジアは役を奪われ
Me
記
who
憶
had
をなく
lost
した
her
私
role.
を救い出してくれた
Yeah,
そこ
I'm
から
glad
私たちは
everything
空っぽ
turned
のセ
out
ブンヒルズで
better.
長い時間調査を進めた
Pieced together
そし
Fraxidus
た
and
ら一連の
Thenodian.
事件の首謀者が
Yep.
フラクトシデスと名式だってことが分かったんだ
did some investigating,
結局私の役は名式に乗っ取ら
some
れて
detective work.
カルテジアの目の
My
前で
role
消
was
されちまったけどよ
Body
で
disappeared.
も私が消える直前に
Before I was
カルテジアは自分の周波数をわずかに落として
Sliver
くれたん
of
だ
her frequency
多分あの周波数のおかげで
led our
私
paths.
は相棒のもとに迎えたんだろうな
And why we could sense it and
物語
everything.
の中で相棒と出会えたのもそのおかげだ
No, it's very good she did that.
他には何が知りたい知ってることな何年も前の話だ
Many years ago,
ミアは
herself into the
名
sea.
式のコントロールに抗うために 自ら海へ飛び込んで死んじまった。でも彼女の死後、
Recovered
ユ
her
リアは遺
broken
体を
body,
海から拾い上げ、
handed
フラ
it
クトシ
over,
デスの連中に渡した。フラクトシデスは何年も彼
subjected
女の体を
remains,
利用
twisted
してある
experiments.
実験を行っていた。そして
Essence
最近になって
finally
彼女の
awakened.
体に宿った
Yeah, I was
名
gonna
式
say
の
they
力が
did
蘇
for
っ
a
たわけだ。
long time.
ミアの体をコントロールしていた名式。
Trinodian took
半人
control.
半魚の化け物は
Half human, half sea creature monstrosity.
そして
An
ミア
alliance.
に残ったわずかな残響は
Last trace
名
forced to
式
be
に
part
融
of
合
it.
を強いられ、
Tortured and ravaged.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. I feel so bad for her. I feel bad for her, man.
あ、そうだ相棒。
Script and copper mirror. I've returned them.
Ah, thank you.
本当に長い
A
物語だ
long
ったな。
story.
結末は悪くない
Yeah,
け
I'm
どよ。
glad we had a happier ending.
ミアのことを思うとどうも悲しい。
Yeah, Mia. If we could make her
ここ
story
十
end
数
better.
年間化け物と融合していたミアの残響
Suffering
は
over the last
きっと
20
苦しかったは
years.
ずだ。
ルパ
Yeah.
が名式を倒したから
Also set her free.
Exactly.
解放され
Think
たんだ
about it like that.
An
そうだ
honor.
な。
That
ミアと最後
final
に
battle.
戦った試合は
Yeah,
心から
because she
楽
looked
しかっ
up
た
to
ぜ。
her, man.
あんたとカルテジアが助けてくれたから
Rewrite that
悲劇の
tragic
結末
ending.
を変えられたんだ。相棒、ありがとうな。
Aw,
Believing
私
in
の
me.
こと信じてくれて。
of course.
それともう一つ、
One
改
more
め
thing
てセブンヒルズの
Central
抽選に
Hub
行かなければなりません。
tied to
義
you.
人様に関する情報を見つけたのです。
Okay.
中枢か。ちょうどいい。私もグローリアベイルに用があるからな。
Yeah, let's go do it
一緒に行こ
together. Aw.
ありがとう
Yeah,
な。
I'm checking if there's any additional dialogue.
信じてくれて。
I'm glad I didn't miss that. That's great.
名式の周波数はセブンヒルズから消えましたが、
Isn't the end of it?
これで終わ
Yeah.
ったわけではないでしょう。
Nope. Not yet. Well, let's head on over. Then, like I said, I'll get some editing done, kick the cat off, and go to bed. Maybe get a bit of food. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I still love this environment so much. It's so cool, man. Yeah, look at that. You're okay, buddy.
ルパが消えてから、私は実験装置を
Lupa
切り裂き、
vanished.
名式を追いかけました
Destroyed experimental unit.
名式にコントロールを
Defeat the
奪われ、
lioness
行く手を
controlled.
阻む誉れのライオネスを倒した
This
際に、こ
place.
こを訪れました。
This place.
名式が採取の英知と権限の一部を奪った話
Part of the
は、
Sentinel's
まだ
knowledge
覚
and
えていますか？
permissions.
Yep. More about our past.
採取から奪われたものは情報だけではあ
Information
りませ
stolen.
ん。
Their
記
very
憶もま
memories.
た喪失しています。
And showing us them.
採取自身も忘れているのでしょ
The Sentinel
う。
forgot.
名式と融合してしまう前に、
Transferred some
英
of
知
their
と情報の
knowledge.
一部をセブンヒルズの中枢に保
Cool,
存
so
して
we
お
do
いた
get a
の
little bit more about Rover as well.
うインペラトルが忘れている情報
Later forget.
おそらくそれは絶対に知られてはいけない情報です。
The Nodian should never
名
learn.
式には
Safekeeping.
ギリギリのところで一部を切り離したのでしょうね。
The music, man?
私が見つけた特別な周波数、その欠けている
Special
部分は
frequency
あなたの周波数と似ていま
felt
す。
like yours.
採取があなたに残しておいたものだと判断して分離してきました。
Thanks, Cartithia. Cool job there as well. You feel a
どう
faint
やらこれ
frequency
は
of sharp cold wind. It fades quickly as it touches your hand, but not before it points towards a distant destination in Septimont.
導きのようですね。
And for the next part of the story,
採
next
取が本
patch,
当
I
に
guess.
伝えたい情報は
True secret they left.
あの方角のよ
That
うです。
direction.
お二人と合流する前にセブンヒルズの
Passed
市
by
街地を
the
見てきた
city.
ところ、 私が切り裂いた闘技場は
Arena destroyed, been restored.
ですが、人々の頭の中では
People's
ル
hearts.
パと擬人様が優勝を
Rover
手にしてい
and
るの
Lupa.
です。
Mm-hmm.
あのフラクトシデスの観察の能力で
Power to reshape reality, deeper than we realized.
Yeah.
その深刻さは
Just
私た
the
ちが思うより
beginning.
も大きいでしょう。
Mm.
おそらく今回の事件はただの始まりに過ぎません。名式の目的はフラクトシデスと協力して
The
自分の
Nodians
力を
ought to use
回復すること
Fraxis,
だと思っていました。し
the
かし
central hub.
名式が大中枢に侵入を
This
試みていた
secret.
点から
Cool.
採取の情報こそが目的だと
Finished
考
one
えられ
mystery
ます。
and beginning another. Ooh,
あの方が
going crazy.
セブンヒルズの
Easy
狩り場
picking
だ。
up.
The hunting
狩り場
grounds.
の上空には
Blood
いつも消えない黒潮雲がある。
High tide.
高潮が来るたびに
Hunting
セブンヒルズ
coal.
人は
Yeah, I think we'd heard that
狩
term
りに出てる
before once.
間違えるはずがね
Briefly.
黒潮は
Why are they making these go so crazy right now?
Connects
採取で
everything.
残した情報の具体的な位置までは特定できません。
Must go there yourself.
自ら出向
Ah,
くしか
that's
ない
all
でし
good.
ょう。擬人様
You've helped out a lot.
ですが、今回の事件
The
はこれ
worst
で
has
一段落
passed.
したと言えます。
A moment to
しば
rest.
らく休息を取りましょう。
Ah, yeah, head pats for Cartathea. And Lupa, of course. Yeah, yawns.
ルパ、セブンヒルズの街をゆっくり見て回
Be
りたい
our
ので
tour guide.
案内をしてくれませんか。
Sights and glories.
前に聞かせてくれましたよね。
Hear more about what you
涼
mentioned
しい風
earlier.
が黄金缶色の
The
旗と
wind
風
blowing
鈴を揺らす音を
Yeah,
私も聞いてみ
the
たいの
little
です。
moments.
もちろんだ喜んで案内するぜ
Would be my honor.
でも少
Something
しだけ
I need
待って
to
くれ
do.
ねえかまだやり残したことがあるんだ
Oh, buddy. He's having a dream. His back paws are kicking. Hey. Oh, the music. Lyrics again. Is that Maya's blade? What's that?
ミアの剣だ
Mia's
どうに
sword.
か持ち帰ってきた
Mia.
あの化け物はもう消えた肉体を失ったセブンヒルズ
Turn
の
her
英雄
weapon,
のよう
yeah.
に
The tradition.
だからせめて一つだけでも戻してやりたいんだここで自らの命を絶ったミアは
Hmm.
セブンヒルズを憎んでるのか
Beautiful
それ
shot
とも
there.
愛してるのか
Sun.
私には
All
分
the
からない
characters on screen.
でも彼女が言ってたウバーナムディ
Blood
ー
Leaf
ス
by Burnham.
あれはグラディエー
Tribute
ターの
given
追
to
従者たちがよ
gladiators.
く送るプレゼントなんだだからここ
Rest
で眠
here.
ってもらおうと思って連れてきたきっと嫌じゃねえはずだ 綺麗だな
Yeah.
私たちの町栄光の都
She said
ここ
earlier.
に住む人々は笑いながら酒を飲み彫刻や狩りに明け暮れる火のように燃え勝利も失敗も味わった
It's
あ
ours.
らゆる失望をあらゆる希望をはらんだ街
Nice. Ah, we'll check that. Yeah. Another source and another reality. Afterglow. The sword that accompanied Mia. I'll never get that right. I'll never get the way they want me to say it. The sword that accompanied Maya in countless battles pierces her chest. The pain and blood loss overwhelm her. Her grip on the sword falters. She stumbles to the edge of the cliff in the Veil of Glory. She glances back at Septimond. The place that had given her both joy and suffering had won her heart and broken it in equal measures. The ancient city stood ablaze beneath the fiery sunset, its reflection in Maya's eyes as vivid as when she first crossed the sea with her family and set foot on this land. How beautiful. That was her last thought as she fell into the sea. Maya sacrifices her life and plunges into the sea. Gem. The world is collapsing. Pages curl as fiction slips away from reality. Furlova stands silently upon the still waters, bending to retrieve an unfamiliar object from the depths. It is a gem. Originally from Raguna, this gem passed through many hands before reaching Septimont, brought here by a young girl. To avoid drawing attention to the faith the jewelry symbolized, she had the gem removed, melting down the gold to forge it into a gladiator's helmet. The gem's natural cerulean hue has been tainted a deep purple, bears the mark of tidal blight. Deep within the crystal's depths, the silhouettes of fish drift slowly, before the scripts burn and fade into oblivion. Furlova takes the gem from Maya's helmet. So I guess maybe that's how we get her playable, is we still have a remnant of her frequencies that maybe Furlova will do something with. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, let me make sure. Yep, we did do it. Nice. Yeah, so I guess I'll give my thoughts. Right. Let's make sure we get this little upgrade. What you gonna do? Ooh, more HP restoration. That is nice for healing up. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, as far as support goes, that seems to be the big one. Yeah, that was cool. Like I said, I definitely think the highlight of that was presentation and allowing us to play as a character who's not Rover for such a long amount of time. And by that I mean like being in a character's perspective, right? Yeah, so that was very cool. The presentation, like I was saying, definitely felt like they were experimenting around with, hey, what can the game, what can the engine handle, you know, what can we do with it, with the destructible environment segment, and then the statues, the giant statues moving around. It was definitely interesting. But yeah, super fun, and uncovering the mystery as well, that connection between Lupa and Maya. Yeah, really enjoyable time. Just felt really solid and tight is how I would describe it. Like, it didn't feel like it spent overly long, like they'd already introduced and we had known, like, okay, these are the baddies, right? Like the Fraxidus, Thrunodian, stuff like that. It's like, oh yeah, it just brought everything together for a nice bow tie. And I appreciate that, that we got that for this introductory patch for Septimont, because obviously we have so many more characters and stories to do here before we go to any new, like, major region or location. So yeah, I really appreciate that, and you know, we'll see what the future holds, but let me know down below what you guys thought. I also thought the cutscenes were really well done, and of course, as is traditional with Kuro, they absolutely blew it away with the music. Definitely got me feeling some chills. So yeah, but let me know your guys' favorite parts, and if you guys pulled Lupa or not, or if you're saving for future, you know, drip marketed characters, because we know quite a few are coming. So yeah. But I'll end it off there. Thank you guys so much for coming on by. I hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. Gotta alt tab on over. And bye-bye. Ooh, and I think next time we do Wuthering Wave stream, it will be a companion story. So Carlotta's, I think perhaps. That'll be fun. Checking that on out. And yeah, of course, thank you guys as always for all the love and support. Truly does mean so much to me. Yeah. Love you all. See ya.
共に旅をしてきたこいつが世界とのつながりを証明してくれる。